I bought this motor to apply in the stock gearbox of my WPL C64. That went wrong, the gearing went very wrong. I stripped out all the gearings of the stock gearbox and then I swapped it to a single speed 370 motor all metal gearbox. Kinda slow, what do I thought? Let's put it brushless, okay? And then I put a brushless outrunner, as you've seen in one of my previous videos. And I didn't put that combo here because size-wise I had to cut the body and trim more the trays and the body. I'm going to see if this is a direct fit here, okay? A plug-and-play replacement. I'm curious to see that. We're going to try to put this motor here, okay? In the seller's page they announced this as a direct replacement for this motor on this gearbox, okay? So let's see if that's true. And then I'm going to assemble this combo on this rig to see if it's got any better, okay? Let's begin. Okay, I'm already seeing an issue. It's the first time that I opened this gearbox. Okay, this gearing is all brand new, but I'm not seeing this motor being a direct replacement for this one, okay? Probably this will never work. I don't know. Let's see. First I'm going to see where this pinion hits the gearing, okay? It's like so, and it's on that gearing, okay. This is not a direct replacement by any means, okay? I'm going to take out this pinion and make us a pinion swap and see if I can make this run, but I don't know. So I'm not using the vise or the C-clamp, I'm going to give it a little taps, okay, in order to fit. Okay, like so. It's a little bit shorter than stock. Let's see if this lines up with the gearing. So first and foremost, let's see if this lines up here. Okay, I believe so. Okay, physically on the outside of the gearbox, that's a perfect fit. Now let's see if this reaches out the gearing that it should. So now let's close this. Okay, like so. It fits. Maybe some clearing issues here, but we're going to try it without messing around with this link. Now it's time to assemble the SE. I'm going back to my 9mod 1060 RTR, my Genesis battery, okay, LiPo to cell. I'm going to try to use my first radio, okay, the OutRC CT400. Now let's see. Plugging in the battery, plugging in the steering. Finally we're getting somewhere with this rig, okay? First gear. Top speed in first gear. Now let's put second gear. This motor seems to me that it is much more powerful than the stock one, okay? This black can motor seems to me much more stronger than this one. Maybe I lost some modulation in the low end, but I think with this setup I'm going to get the best of the two worlds. Somewhat controllable in the low end and have a top speed that's enough. Now let's try the modulation here on the bench. Let's see. Okay. It's a little bit jumpy. This motor seems to have much power. This is the slowest that I can go. I also added the front metal drive shaft. Okay, now it has both front and rear. Well, this setup is looking promising, so I'm going to make a small trial to see how this rig handles this power in this gearbox. Okay, so see you right now, guys. Let's turn this on. Okay, now let's see if I can close this. Okay. Okay, well, let's try first gear. Second gear. This is more than enough. Now let's try some low-end modulation. Okay, the modulation is also good, not so good as the stock motor that came with this gearbox, but it's good, it's really good as well. As you can see, pretty manageable. Okay, very well. Before we bash a little bit, let's try to make this puddle here. I will try not to damage the DSC or the receiver. Okay. This is not going to be possible. This mud is way softer than I was expecting. As you can see, the wheels okay. Okay. Nice one, really nice one. Okay, so puzzles are addictive. This is a big one, and I'm trying to pass through. Okay, easier than I thought. So now let's do some high speed. Second gear. So this setup allows us to make some fun and fast stuff, doing some skids and whatsoever. But of course this isn't a rig for that. Either way, it's pretty fun to drive it on the open. So this is the most no-brainer upgrade to do on this gearbox, okay? Only if you want really slow stuff is the only reason to maintain the stock motor. If not, upgrade to this one and you won't be disappointed. This allows low-end modulation and a very high speed, okay? Very high top speed for what it is. And I think is really balanced. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. It helps a lot the channel. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. This rig is pretty similar to my MN168 power-wise. Let me see if you want to see some comparison between these two setups, okay? This setup here in my WPL C64 and my MN168, okay? So it's all for today, guys. See you next time, guys. Bye!